Hello, welcome to your Friday. This is week 28. It is the 10th day of July, 2020. I hope everybody had a wonderful 4th of July. I know it was much different from those in the past. A lot of fireworks were canceled, but I took this opportunity to appreciate what the holiday was about. I briefly mentioned it last week, but it's about freedom. It's about independence. And all too often, I think we take that for granted. And this year I did a lot of thinking, and I did not take this holiday for granted. I thought about so many other countries, oppressed, depressed, they don't have their freedom, and all of that. So I hope everyone enjoyed the holiday and you got something special out of it. Today, my shout out is going to go to firemen. Why firemen? Well, once again, I think like paramedics and a lot of other professions as far as first responders are concerned, we don't take time to appreciate them. I've given shout outs to police, to paramedics, to dispatchers, and now firefighters. And it's kind of a common thing of those in law enforcement and those in fire. Oftentimes we say, I wouldn't want your job, and they say, I wouldn't want your job. But we all work so well together. Today, please appreciate the firefighters in your town, in your area, wherever you are. Think about what they went through with the rioting, these buildings catching fire. It's a difficult and a dangerous job when there's rioting. The police try to help, but firefighters want to go and do their job unscathed. And unfortunately, there were not enough firefighters to put out all of the fires that we experienced in the last couple of months. So please say a prayer for them and appreciate them. Last week, I talked about this guy getting on the news, wanting to get rid of white Jesus Christs, be it in pictures, be it on the crucifix. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who brought up very notable points. And although I didn't get any discussions to debate my issue, people brought up some amazing points. And I just want to thank you for watching and for commenting. Today will be a little bit of an abbreviated subject. I just want to talk about a word called division. It seems like more and more this nation is being divided. And I don't know what we can do about it. I'm going to give you an example. I'm a Bears fan, and I know quite a few Packer fans. There are some Packer fans that outright hate the Bears. And there are some Packer fans that probably feel a little sorry for us Chicago Bear fans. What I prefer is to say good luck to my Green Bay Packer fans, and that they do the same with me. The old saying, may the best man win. This division has gone so far today. I use the football analogy, but if you think about it, it seems like every time something comes up in the news, there is great division. I suppose we could use politics, but I prefer not to do that. When we talked a few weeks ago about agree to disagree, that is so important. I remember years and years ago. Let's just take politics. If a person's a Democrat and another is a Republican, they disagree on the views, but they're still really good friends. And I'm not quite sure if we're losing our grasp on that idea. And I have noted in many of my videos, if you have something to say, that's beautiful. I welcome debate. But let's do it in an adult-friendly way. If you say, Pete, I think you're wrong, that's a beautiful thing. You're entitled to that opinion. And I might return with, well, I think you're wrong. But let's shake on it. Let's move forward. Today, I would like all of us just to think about agreeing to disagree. It could be about dinner. It could be about what you watch on TV. It could be the news, politics, sports. Are we willing to put aside our own feelings toward any subject and appreciate those of others? A long time ago, I talked about put yourself in someone else's shoes. So if you're a Packer fan, I got to tell you, I would jump in your shoes. They seem to be doing a little bit better than the Bears. But if a Packer fan put themselves in the shoes of a Bear fan, they might have a little more compassion for us. Look at both Green Bay and the Chicago Bears. They are the biggest rivalry in football. And who knows if we're even going to have football this year. But that's the best example I can give you because I don't want to go into the political aspect. But today, if you don't mind, take a little time to think about somebody you disagree with. See if you can look at their point of view, agree or disagree, be kind about it, and move on. That's all I got today. I almost didn't get it done because I have so much going on with, well, the 3 band projects I'm dealing with, the Music Monday and all that. But I really wanted to talk about division because it is troubling to me. I want every one of my friends to know, if I don't agree with you, I still appreciate you. And I appreciate the fact that you can state your case. And I only ask that in return, you appreciate my point of view. On that, I'm going to say I hope you have a wonderful weekend, an absolute perfect week next week. Thank you so much for watching, for your comments. God bless you. I'll see you next week.